What's up, YouTube? Happy Sunday and happy Father's Day. CHF here, bringing you another episode of Coaching Handheld Football. And thank you to everybody who showed up in the stream last night. We did fill up League number 2, so next weekend we are going to fill up League number 3 with 110 and up players being invited for tryouts. And we're going to get this multi-league system going and set up in a mega league for next year. So let's talk about what's new, guys. I didn't do a video yesterday because I don't do a Saturday video, just a Saturday live stream. But yesterday, we got 2 new bosses, Ryan Shazier, David Bakhtiari. And honestly, these are some good-looking cards, guys. Now, again, as a free-to-play guy, I am not able to get every card that I want. However, this promo is grindable. If you're grinding head-to-head, if you're grinding the promo every day, where you're getting those badges essentially and trading those in, you can get realistically half of these boss players, because I had no problem. Already got Ryan Shazier, and this is a nasty card. 120 overall middle linebacker. In fact, we'll go ahead and show him on the team. But then for those of you who are looking to spend some Madden cash, we've got the Father's Day pack and the Father's Day bundle. And honestly, they give you a free Father's Day pack, which is 250 stamina, 5 elite players, 10 gold players, and then 5 Father's Day collectibles. The thing is, you need 10 Father's Day collectibles to actually complete the set. So even if you take the free one, you got to spend at least 500 Madden cash if you want to complete that set. Otherwise, just enjoy the 5 free collectibles. And then we do have the Centurion pack, which is 100 players. It's 10,000 Madden cash. And from watching a few YouTube videos of others who have opened these, I'm glad that I personally, 1, don't have the Madden cash to buy it. And 2, if I did, I wouldn't buy it based on what I have seen. It just seems like the odds are not that great, and the vast majority of the cards that are being pulled are under 100. And this late in the game, just not that impressive, guys. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and show off the team and show off that Ryan Shazier, because he is pretty nasty when completely maxed out. So he's maxing out there at 128, at least with my squad, 125 speed. I mean, the stats are there. Not going to read them to it. And sorry, guys, if my energy is low today. As you can tell from the thumbnail and what we're about to jump into in the coaching part of this video, we matched number 2 in the world, Eskimo Brothers, basically stacked with 129 to 127 defenses, top to bottom. I think maybe we had like a 125 or something like that. But I'm going to be going up against a 128 defense in this particular one. We had a noble fight. At this point in the day, it was over. I'm tired because I was up all night helping others with their drives and helping call out live counters and just trying to win. At the halfway point, we actually had an 8-point lead exactly halfway into the match, but they rallied strong. We had some muffed kicks and some subpar performances in the second half. Again, their defenses are stacked, nothing to take away from them. But we hope, you guys being number 2, us being in the 90s, I hope we gave you a fun, competitive match and probably made it a little more competitive than you guys would have thought it would have been. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and see how we did against Eskimo Brothers. All right, guys, as I said, we're going up against number 2 Eskimo Brothers. I'm going up against Freezer Burn, a 128 overall defense. And as you will see, I mean, he's got probably Pro Bowl Tomlin in there based on how quick his defense converges on the kickoff and how fast it is across the board. But either way, you really don't get defenses much nastier than this. So it drops down at about the 6 or 7, and we only get a few yards, maybe out to the 12. So we're going to go ahead and start this thing off with Trips Corner Strike. The way I like to start all drives, basically, it's counter breakable. It has 1-play touchdown potential. And the read on this 4-3 zone is basically either going to go to wide receiver 1 or the slot receiver. And it's all going to be based on whether that corner drops into a deeper zone or a flat zone. So here we go. He's dropping deep, so we're going to go to the flat. We hit Jimmy Graham here. We take that up. And we do manage to get a first down on the first play of the game, get a little bit of breathing room, and we are going to go in with bunch PA pin deep. We've got a dime zone coverage here, which is counter formation, but it doesn't mean it's countered. If it is not countered, you're going to go to wide receiver 1 on that deep post route, and you can usually get pretty big yards on this one, and it looks like it is not countered, so we hit Rice deep. Unfortunately, we do get tackled right away, but we are already in, just 2 or 3 plays past midfield. Going to go with spread PA outs. We've got a 3-4 defense that we're looking at. It is zone coverage, so what we're going to be looking for is cover 2. If we see the free safety and the strong safety go to opposite sides, we're going to take that deep post route to Evan Ingram. Anything else, we're going to go to Jerry Rice. So here we go. And see, right now, they are splitting. That means we've got exactly what we want. Cover 2 zone. So we're going to go ahead and look to hit Evan Ingram on that deep post route. And we've got a big gain, setting it up. 1st and 10 from about the 13-yard line. Going to go PA slide here. This is actually counter formation, this 3-4 defense. Normally, you would look to go to either the tight end or the fullback in the flat. However, when it's countered against a team like this, even though it's only a 6%, it is critical. So we get smacked back, lose 5 yards, sets up a 2nd and 15. We're going to go spread FL drag here. Counter formation again, this dime zone coverage. But we're going to look to go to Evan Ingram if we can get the ball away in time. And we cannot, unfortunately. Back-to-back counters, the 6%, then the 100%. So sets up a 3rd and 22. And we are going to go with wide receiver corner here. And I love this play. You've got a very viable out route to the tight end. And it's a little bit more reliable than some of the other out routes as far as being caught. You also have a good dump off to the running back on that angle route. So we're going to go ahead and run it here. We got Evan Ingram on that out route. We throw out a quick stiff arm, and we're up to about the 10-yard line. It is a 4th and 7, but we're on the right hash. We have scramble. So you know what time it is, guys. It's time for motion cross here. We've got a dime zone coverage. Against zone coverage, you would usually go to wide receiver 2 on that crossing route, potentially the running back in the flat. But what I like to do if it's a short yardage situation is if there is a scrambling lane, don't risk a dropped pass. So I set my blocks, I roll out, and there is room to run. So we just take it with Mayfield and grab the 1st down. 1st and goal, we're inside the goal line. Fullback flare time. It is not countered. It is basically an automatic touchdown, and we are in for 6 points. We're going to flip toss since we just used our scramble. And as you can see, it's not countered since we have goal line coverage. And we're in for our first 8 points, so we're going to speed this thing up. I was playing pretty quick here, guys, trying to hop right into it to avoid the live counter. Because as you can imagine, they were live countering even at like 2 and 3 in the morning last night. So I mean, they definitely go all out. There's a reason they're number 2. So we're going to start trips corner strike again. We've got a blitz coverage coming here. I tried to snap it pretty quickly. That's why I didn't pull up the play art. But I've talked about this before. When you've got that blitz coming from the right, go to wide receiver 2. He's going to run this little almost curl route. It's kind of an in route. But there we go. We pick it up, grab a 1st down. We know that they're live countering. I'm expecting it. So I'm going to go empty shallow cross here. And on empty shallow cross, this is counter formation. Doesn't mean it's countered. But what we're going to look to do is hit Marshawn Lynch, the running back. Unfortunately, we cannot catch it. We get a super loss there. And as you will see, it was 100% countered anyway. The reason I like to test shallow cross early is because if shallow cross is open, you are guaranteed that trips slant under is open as well, and that is a phenomenal bailout play. So we're going to go trips tight end halfback counter here. We're going to bounce this to the left. It's a good 2nd down run play, and just going to take that up the middle, actually. His defense is so fast that I saw the hole, wanted to go ahead and take it. So here we go, sets up a 3rd and 1. Going to go ahead and use curl flats here, and on this particular play, this nickel zone coverage is counter formation. And this play, I was a little surprised. Not a lot of people counter this play. You can sometimes get away with bulleting it to one of the flat routes against a counter. Unfortunately, I didn't like the look there. I could have probably gone to Ingram, but I didn't want him to make a play on it, so I just rolled out and ended up trying to get myself to the right side of the field. So it's 4th and 9. Going to go motion cross. I was intentional about getting to the right side of the field. And we have got man coverage. Man coverage, we're in a good spot. We like where we are. It's against man coverage. You take the scramble to the left. And the unfortunate thing, guys, as you will see, John Abraham is the best defensive end in the game. He shed that block the second it touched and shut me down. That should have been a nice, easy, continued run, and John Abraham literally just shoved the guy off of him, came in, shut me down. So I got to finish strong. I did drop a drive there. We'll see if we can finish strong here and at least get 2 touchdowns on the day. As I said, the first half of the game, we were definitely in this. We were actually up at the exact halfway point by 1 touchdown. So here we go. Trips corner strike one more time. It is not countered. We've got man coverage, which means we know that Graham is going to be covered. And when Graham is covered, Rice is going to be open. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and run it. And look at this. Rice open. And with a little bit of gator walking, even though he's got an insanely fast defense, 1 play banger all the way down, sitting on 14. We're going to flip toss just because it has been working for us. And there we go. We get the blocks we need, and we finish with 16 on the day. So a little disappointing to drop the drive the way I did. The play calling was sound. It should have worked. But John Abraham is an absolute animal in this game. So we're going to stop it right there. If you like this video or what I'm trying to do here on the channel, go ahead and hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hang out for a week or 2, track your scores. I promise if you implement smart play calling, down and distance management, your scores will go up. And if you want to see what I drop, when I drop it, go ahead and hit that bell icon to join the notification squad. I love you guys. You are the best audience ever. I will see you tomorrow. CHF out.